Hello guys and welcome here. My name is Charlotte if you're new, and today's video is going to be a very chill video. I am still ill. I've been ill for nearly 2 weeks now. I'm not quite sure how long my voice will last, but I have a lot to update you guys on. So grab a coffee, let's catch up on what's been going on in our lives last 3 weeks. Basically all the mum talk that you guys hopefully want to see. So let's get into it. As you guys may know, if you follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, I will put it right here. We have been away. So we went to Tuscany for a week. We went to church camp with Ophelia, and it was actually our first international travel with her, which was really fun, really good. I think it was really good for Ophelia as well to be around so many kids that are her age or like a little bit older. Unfortunately, on the Saturday, which was my birthday, I fell ill and Ophelia had a fever, so that was a bit of a scare, and I've been ill ever since. I feel like this is something that a lot of people don't really talk about, like how hard it is to be a parent, especially like the main caregiver when you're ill. Like it is so difficult. We're getting through, we're growing, we're getting stronger. Because I was ill, I obviously wasn't able to film videos, so I kind of took a 3 or 4 week YouTube hiatus that I didn't want to take, but here we are a month later, and I'm uploading this video. Coming back to what I was saying about how I think Tuscany was so good for Ophelia. So there were quite a few kids that were a lot older than Ophelia there. Ophelia's second cousin, who was also at the campsite we were at, can already stand on her own and can like take a few steps. And I think Ophelia seeing her second cousin do that really gave her a lot of confidence. So literally within the week we were there, she had started to like pull herself up. She can't fully pull herself up to a stand yet, but if you help her stand, you can let go and she'll stand for a couple of seconds, which is such a big leap compared to the fact that she literally started crawling, I think like a week before she started trying to stand. That's been a really big new experience for us, especially for me as a mum. Like I used to just be able to put Ophelia down somewhere and she would play there happily, but now I'll put her down somewhere and like she's so fast and she'll crawl around the room, and it's made everything a lot more exciting. And I'm just really proud of her that she has learnt all these skills in such a short amount of time. I kind of feel like she might be standing definitely in the next couple of months, and maybe walking, which is so crazy. Going on holiday, I was a little bit worried about how it was going to be with Ophelia's sleep. She actually did such a great job. She adapted really, really quickly. What we've kind of been struggling with though, and this is something that I wasn't expecting, has been the transition back. So the transition there was totally fine. She took to that bed so well, but since we've been back, she's had like just the weirdest sleep rhythm. Before we went on holiday, we had such a great sleep pattern and rhythm down. Since we've been back, I've been noticing that maybe we're gonna be switching from 2 to 1 naps, which I was not prepared for. We're just gonna have to see how that goes. I feel like sleep is a never-ending story when you have a child, and that rings very true for us. I feel like I'm always finding new ways to do her nap time. We're always figuring out new sleep rhythms, and when we've got one down to a T, then her sleep rhythm will change. I'm trying to read her and not try and force some kind of sleep rhythm on her, but it is hard like when you're used to something for a couple of months and you're like, oh, this is really successful, and then suddenly out of the blue your child is like, nope, not doing that anymore. So it's very much a learning process all the time. Like, what does your child need? How are they growing? How are they learning? Something that I've noticed that is actually kind of contradictory to what I've just said, but I feel like when you raise a kid, everything you do is kind of contradicting, but it kind of works out anyway. But something I've noticed is that she gets a lot more tired, especially like when she's crawling around and doing all this activity. Her body is obviously using up more energy, more calories, and she is eating so much more than she did beforehand. We've also kind of weaned her off of breast milk. This is a whole different subject, but let's just quickly go there. I no longer breastfeed Ophelia during the day anymore. I only breastfeed her in the night. This kind of came about due to a few things. We decided to start using formula, I think it was like a month ago, because she wasn't really gaining enough weight, and our doctor recommended that we try formula because I wasn't producing enough breast milk, and I kind of felt for myself as well, like I'm at peace with not upping my breast milk supply. So we started doing that, and then when I felt ill, I decided to take some strong medication that I couldn't use when I was breastfeeding. So I completely stopped breastfeeding for 3 days, but I pumped during those days. So during the night, she basically like wakes up once and I'll breastfeed her and normally she'll go to sleep. It's hard to even say that here. I find I'm a lot more emotional than I thought I was gonna be about breastfeeding or like weaning off it. I feel like I'm beating myself up about it, but at the same time I know actually I've done such a good job and it's been a great experience. I've loved breastfeeding. And I think that's the thing, I think because I love breastfeeding, it's been hard for me to like let go of it. So what's been going on with Ophelia? I also feel like her character is developing and it's so lovely as a mum to see like just what God placed into my daughter. She is so joyful, she's always laughing, we have a great time together, we do laugh a lot together. She kind of like jokes around with me, which I mean she's not even 1, but I feel I understand her humor. It's just really enjoyable. She's really becoming like her own little person. She's very sassy. She's started to like tell me when she's not pleased with something, and she will let me know if she's not pleased with something. Just like things like that are so unique and fun and exciting to experience as a parent. I can't believe that she's nearly 1. I find that so crazy. I was looking at pictures of when I was pregnant with her the other day, and I'm not gonna lie, it made me feel a certain kind of way. I would love to be pregnant again. I hope the Lord blesses us with a multitude of children. I have such a heart for a big family and a lot of kids. I'm just praying that the Lord prepares my heart for our next child and that I can understand that it's his time and not my time. But yes, I would love more kids. We would both love more kids, and I really hope that when the time is right, the Lord blesses us with our next one. So that is really exciting. My makeup's not fully finished. I've done pretty much everything except for my brows and lips, but my battery's about to die. So I think I'm gonna close off this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so grateful for all of the support that you guys give me, for watching my videos, for subscribing. So if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do so. It really does help out my channel. If you want to, you can also ring that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload. I'm trying to upload every Thursday. I hope you guys are doing really well and having a great week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.